Right, time for another daily. No timer today, just gonna have fun with it. Gosh. Is that a Lamborghini? Italian. Polizia Stradale. Well, obviously somewhere in Italy. Is Stradale... Is that the name of an Italian town? Stradale. I guess it could be a region. Or it could be a town. I'm just going to scan Italy quickly. All right, I'm not. I don't think. I don't think this can be a place name. So I mean, where could we be? Where the police would be driving a Lamborghini? Oh, Padova. Oh, we're in Padova. Okay, all right, that helps. Padova. Right, I actually don't know where Padova is. Having just scoured the whole of Italy. I am so confused by this. Like, it's got to be a town large enough to have a police force. Is it a suburb of somewhere? Like Naples? Don't think it's a suburb of Naples. Should we try a suburb of Rome? Padova. I've spent so much time now scouring Italy and not finding any reference. How annoying. There's nowhere else Italian speaking in the world, is there? We've done Italy, we've done Sardinia. I can't think of anywhere else. We've done that bit of Switzerland. Where do we put this then? I mean, is Padua the closest we can get to Padova? Oh, look. Padova. Flipping Padova is Italian for Padua. Alright, well, got there in the end, didn't we? Blimey. Let's have a look. What are we looking at here? We've got yellow stuff on the roads with these sort of curved cobbles. Don't really know if it's going to be realistic to try and get more accurate than just being in the right city. How big is this city? Quite big. So annoyed about that Padova thing. Alright, well, for lack of a better option, unless there's any other clues in this picture. Got some trees. We've got some kind of light roofs. Trees, light roofs. I reckon we're down in here. The year. I feel like I heard a story. I don't know if it was about Italy, but about a police force who'd got sports cars to try and encourage people to join the police. Oh. 13/06/13. I think it must be 2013. Is it gonna be that easy? Oh, I was completely the wrong part of the city. Okay. A Lamborghini Gallardo being used by the Italian National Highway for urgent transport. Fine. All right. Blimey. What a lengthy start to this process. Right. Oh, man. This is a obscure flag one, I think. This is in kind of basically Russian, isn't it? Is this going to be somewhere? Between China and Russia. Like, what sort of language do they? Charming. Let's try and find some other clues here. I'm thinking this is sort of 70s. What does that say? What is this? What is all this? God, I mean, I'm wondering, I don't know very much about it, but I'm wondering whether this could be Mongolia, because it's like in between Russia and China, and like the people obviously look more Chinese than Russian. So if it's between the two, and they've got this other flag that I don't recognize, and I don't think Kazakhstan uses the Cyrillic. Or maybe it does, I'm not sure. There's the yin yang on this flag. Could it be like a Tibet thing? Of course, that would require me to be able to point out Tibet on a map. God, sometimes I'm astounded by my own ignorance. Do we just sort of pop it in? I mean, yeah, maybe. That's definitely in like Cyrillic, isn't it? So maybe it is Mongolia, and I'll just pop it in the capital for lack of a better place to put it. Like in this square outside the government palace. It seems like kind of maybe I think this is kind of my instinct is saying sort of late 70s, maybe just about early 80s. just about the 80s. I'm not getting a year from that. Yeah, tough one on the year. Maybe I'll sort of go 79, just because my instinct was 70s, but late 70s. Oh wow, 1990. But the location was pretty spot on. Gosh. Okay. That's lost us quite a few points, but let's try not to let that happen again. This to me looks like London. No, Japan's eat that's German or something. Maybe it's Dutch. I mean, not the flag, but the language. Eat huis. I think this could be Amsterdam. Heineken, Grolsch. There's just narrow streets. Lots of people out and about. I think it's going to be somewhere in Amsterdam. Not 100% sure, but good enough for me. Right, so what places can we see? We've got Morita Ya, which is a thing. A Japanese restaurant. I think this is quite recent, isn't it? I'll have a quick scan and see if I can find Morita Ya. I don't know. Let's just pop it in the centre. We'll just pop it right there. And then in terms of the year, I think it's pretty recent. I think this could be like... Are there any masks on anybody? I'd say fashion-wise, it doesn't look very, very recent. Like maybe this is sort of around about sort of here, 2015. Should we try that? I'm not very happy with that guess, but it's 2011. Not far off though. Okay, all right. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're over 9,000 for that go. Right. Okay. This is the 60s. We're in a probably like a football ground somewhere. But which one? I'm saying this is probably about sort of 19. Is it possible that it's I highly doubt that this would be sort of World Cup, but maybe it is. Who is she? I do not know. All these delighted men. I've no idea which football ground this is. I mean, it does look quite big. Maybe it is like an old iteration of Wembley. I don't know. I don't know how big football stadiums were in the sort of, if this is the 60s and not the 50s. But I think all these black rimmed glasses is saying 60s to me. Someone there's holding out a piece of fruit, which I don't know if that's got any significance. What might this be? I'm thinking like if I'm going to hedge, then there's quite a lot of different football teams in London. So the likelihood of a stadium being in London is like reasonably high. But then there's also a lot of football teams like around, like Liverpool, Manchester, Leeds, Sheffield. Like, could this be in one of the Manchester stadiums? I don't know if there's enough clues here to tell me. I mean, I don't know why I'm thinking this might be in Liverpool. I really don't know. I don't think it's Wembley. I don't think this is Wembley. I could easily be wrong. I don't know very much about this at all, and I got that centre court thing way off when it was like judging the size of different things. But I'm wondering maybe whether I pop this in one of the Liverpool stadiums. Things if it's not Liverpool, then it's quite a strange place to hedge because it's. Well, I guess in a way it's like the middle of England, kind of. But maybe a better bet would be to put it in one of the Manchester ones because at least then it's like got these places covered. There's every chance it's in London, of course. I don't know. No amount of looking at it is going to actually help me with a guess. I think I just don't know. Do these look like London folks, or do they look like not London folks? I think it's earlier in the 60s, and I'm gonna put it in Manchester. I'm gonna put it at Manchester United Stadium. I don't exactly know why, but for simply. Is it? That's Old Trafford. This is Old Trafford. I mean, is there? I mean, everything will have been rebuilt since then, won't it? Yeah, that's just going to be a whole new thing. I don't know. Let's just go for it. Oh, okay. It was London. Tottenham. That's annoying. All right, we've got to do really well here. Is this Shibuya? I think it could be. Could it be? Hard to tell with this like crazy. Ishimaru. Okay, I wonder if it's. What the hell is going on with this photograph? Right, well, I mean, obviously we're in Tokyo. Electronics stores. Right, so, I mean, are we going to be in that bit? Don't remember a huge amount of my Tokyo geography. Ishimaru. I think we need to find Ishimaru, and then I think we'll have the location. It must be here. Unless it's not. And it's not actually a place name, it's just some other thing. The thing is, Tokyo is just so enormous. Don't know if we're going to be able to find this. I think maybe this is going to be a question of just hoping. I don't think I'm going to have anything like the amount of luck I had last time with Tokyo. Unless I can actually just stumble across this thing. But like, I'm not seeing it. So many place names. Like, we're definitely not seeing anything around here called Ishimaru, right? Thing is, if it is Shibuya, and I went somewhere else, because this just means flipping whatever, just like a generic shop name or something, it'll be really annoying. But I'm not seeing it. Dare I go kind of hybrid mode? What does the intersection in Shibuya look like from on top? We've got kind of big shadows. Tall buildings, big shadows. Here we've got more tall buildings. Stop zooming so fast. There's more tall buildings. Those are tall buildings. How wide is the street, I wonder? Pretty wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes. So we've got quite a wide road. Tall buildings either side. I don't know. I mean, I'm almost tempted to just pop it down in Shibuya just because, like, I'm pretty sure it's not here. Because I think it's just a straight street, but... Or maybe maybe because I'm not confident it's there, I'll go a bit closer to central Tokyo. Let's just pop it down here. I don't really know. And then in terms of when, like, I think it's fairly recent, isn't it? What can we determine from... Oh, I bet there's stuff that we can figure out from... Or not. DVD. Quite a lot of references to DVDs. Can we see anything that's in the electric shop? I think this has got to be a few years old. Just because, like, it feels like there's too many references. Decorada. Is that also a place? Let's say it's 10 years ago. Ooh. Not very good. Oh, I don't know if we've managed to do 45,000 today. No, we didn't. Not that good. I think most of the locations were fairly good. Like, that's less than a kilometre. That's less than a kilometre. That's less than a kilometre. That one we were really far away. And then this one, I mean, it's so easy to just pick the wrong part of Tokyo. Did it even say... Oh, I was looking there. I think I was looking right there at one point. I can remember seeing... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh well. Well, whatever. It's always annoying not to get 45,000, but anyway, it's all good. Yeah, not my best, not my worst.